Yo, to all the fans, I want y'all to know, Tekashi 6ix9ine and the Scum Gang did not cancel no shows in LA, you know what I'm saying? Even though the shows got canceled, we still gonna be in LA. My brother just came home, you know what I'm saying? Did 10, now he free, but we gonna be in fucking LA, you hear me?
Look what's happening, man. If y'all was really gangster, y'all wouldn't have canceled the shows. Y'all wouldn't have said nothing. Y'all would have waited till we popped up and did what y'all did. But we know y'all ain't really with the shits. Look at the homies, man. Look to the left of me. Look to the right of me.
Look outside.
Man. We outside.
Whoa!
And we coming to LA. We be there in the morning.
Ain't niggas got, if y'all wanna act like bitches, we'll cut no fly zone in the East Coast, nigga.
It's always on niggas. It's always on me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Always on me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So be quiet when you in fucking East Coast, man. Stop playing, man.
We out here. We be there tomorrow.
Check it out now, man. Listen, this is kind of getting a little bit dangerous, all right? Tekashi 6ix9ine, all right? Tekashi 6ix9ine basically says, yo, I'm coming to LA, and I just want to be clear. I got no problems with LA, but there's a couple of rappers in LA who claim they got problems with me. Now, if they were traveling, I'd ban them from New York, but I'm still coming to LA. We gonna see what's up. Now, the reason why this is getting very dangerous is that a lot of people don't realize that East Coast, West Coast beef back in the day, or really most beefs in general when it comes to rap, usually it's not what we see on the internet that's really driving it and really instigating it. It's usually street shit, okay? Basically, once you start involving people and factions that are in the street, that internet shit is only a facade and only the place where the story happens and get reported. But real stuff start happening in the streets, okay? Listen, whether you want to believe it or not, calls are being made on Tekashi's side. Calls are probably being made on the other sides of whoever don't like him. And they're probably figuring out, are we going to really get into this? Because if you ask any street nigga, and they will tell you, again, I ain't a street nigga, but I've listened to a lot of them. They usually say, listen, war is something you want to avoid. Okay, do we really want an East Coast, West Coast thing back in hip-hop? Hell fucking no. Okay, however, if Tekashi goes out to goddamn California and he gets hurt, you got a whole gang in the East Coast who run for him. Matter of fact, it looks like they imported about like 2,000 of them to the West. If you don't know, Tekashi did pull up in LA today, and this is where it's at now. You have people who don't like Tekashi. They're hoping something happens to him. You have, of course, he's hoping that nothing happens. You have some rappers who are probably clout chasing, but also they feel like the flag or their set ain't being represented right, so they want to come check him or whatever. I just don't want it to get to the point where we're talking about that East Coast, West Coast shit. If people don't know, Biggie and Tupac weren't really killed behind rhymes and shit like that. Of course, that was involved in the beef, right? Like words back and forth through the media. Of course, the media gassed it. But really, if you ask most people who claim to be in the know about that situation, most of the reason why they got in problems and most of the reason why people believe that their life was taken was because of other street things and street politics that were happening at that time. Okay, so again, I want to caution everybody and even caution the fans who can't wait for something to happen to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Listen, Tekashi 6ix9ine is, again, he's not the end of this whatever cycle you think it is, okay? There's always going to be another Tekashi 6ix9ine. There's always going to be another guy with pink or purple hair that talk that gangster shit. We're in a new era. We got to learn to, you don't got to say, fuck him, hope they die, but you got to learn to like, yo, this is not my thing, I can walk away, or I could not pay attention, okay? Obviously, I will say this. The people behind Tekashi 6ix9ine, they're getting a checkoff music from him. So they ain't into having him looking scared or having him backing down from nobody. They're willing to probably die or kill over him. And I can imagine the people who have problems with him, if they take their set pretty serious, they're willing to do the same. Again, it's getting to a dangerous area, and I'm hoping that everybody takes the right precautions. I wouldn't want to be reporting that nothing happened to no one on any side. However, I will say, man, Tekashi, you wildin' with these captions, okay? Dick sucking, scary, West Coast, clout chasing, rappers want to cancel shows. I'm still coming, no shows and all. I'm a whatever. Y'all bitch ass niggas in y'all city can't even ban from the East Coast because y'all don't even got a name or a fan base to come out here. Let's chill off of that, man, okay? Let's chill off of that. I think that it needs to be handled like how Cardi B's handling her shit. She's not on the internet just woofing. Okay, she's handling how she's handling her shit. She's not backing out either. She's just not on the internet constantly making videos, documenting where she's at every single second. Get in the comments, make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. What do you guys think about this? Tekashi's in LA, dog. Okay, I'm definitely in my mama's basement. Get in the comments, Akademiks. I'm up.